Okay, let's go ahead and open up Stencyl and put our new graphics in as parallax backgrounds. So let's create a new game here. Click on Next, and we'll call this Parallax Backgrounds. And let's change the screen size to 480 by 320 and click Create. Okay, let's go ahead and bring in our backgrounds that we just created. So click on Backgrounds and click here to create one. And we could call this Mountain 1 Create. Click here on the left to add a frame, choose your image, and go to the location wherever you have your graphics. And I have mine under Backgrounds, Faded Mountains, and Mountains1.png. And the scale should be 1x. Resize method is no smoothing. Click on Add. And now we're going to do the same thing. Let's go back to the dashboard and create a new background. And we'll just call this Mountain 2. Create. Click here to add a new frame. Choose your image, Mountain 2. Add. Let's go back to the dashboard. Click here to create a new image, Mountain 3. Create. Click here to add a new frame. Choose your image, Mountains 3, and add. So now we have all three images in Stencyl. So we need to set the scroll speed for all of these backgrounds. So let's go to Mountain 1. Since this is the mountains that are going to be the furthest away from us, we want these to scroll the slowest. So let's go ahead and set this up at, let's say, 0.6. And now let's go to Mountain 2, and we'll set this one up as 2. And Mountain 3, let's set this up as 4. Now we do want this background to repeat because these are just going to be automatically scrolling backgrounds. So let's check that on. You have some options for parallax scrolling. We're not going to change these for now since they're just automatically scrolling at the speed that we've designated. So go into Mountain 2 and repeat background, and Mountain 1, repeat background. And now we need a scene for these to show up in. So let's go to the dashboard, Scenes, create a new scene, and we can just call this 1. And we're going to go ahead and make this 16 pixels by 16 pixels and change this to 30 by 20. And our background color is going to be that gray from the Photoshop mock-up that we did. So this is close enough. Let's click Create. Okay, now that we have a scene, let's go ahead and bring those backgrounds in to the scene. So let's click on the plus symbol, New Background Layer, Mountain 1. And we'll just repeat this 2 times. New Background Layer, Mountain 2, plus New Background Layer, Mountain 3. And let's test our scene. Make sure that you're on Flash Player and click on Test Game or Test Scene. It should do the same thing since there's only one scene in the game. So this is compiling, and there we have it. Let me center this so you can take a look at it a little better. So the front layer is the one set at 4, the middle layer is set at 2, and the very back layer is set at 0.6. So go ahead and play around with these settings and experiment. You can make these scroll left or right, and you can put decimal numbers in here or whole numbers. So go ahead and experiment with this, and in the next video we'll look at another way to set up parallax backgrounds for our games.